Welcome to the first installment of The Bulletin, a monthly episode where we will dive into news around the world of the Traitors. There's a lot to get into, so let's not waste any time. Just within a few weeks, we have learned the premiere dates for the upcoming Season 2 for both the UK and the US editions of the show. The Traitors UK premieres on January 3rd, with episodes airing Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Friday nights. The Traitors US premieres on January 12th, with 3 episodes being released, followed by weekly episodes on Thursdays. Both series will also have new aftershows. For the UK edition, The Traitors Uncloaked will be hosted by Ed Gamble. It is being described as a visualized podcast with interviews from eliminated players, analysis of the game, celebrity guests, exclusive bonus content, and more. It will air on BBC and BBC iPlayer, and then an extended version will be available on BBC Sounds as a podcast. For the US show, The Traitors Postmortem has been announced, with essentially the same premise. It will be available on Peacock and Peacock's YouTube channel. Peacock also has formally announced the cast for the US Season 2, immediately after filming, and it is very bizarre, with everyone from Bravo celebrities to Survivor and Big Brother legends to a former member of the English Parliament. Even before the official date for Series 2 was announced, the Traitors UK announced that applications had been opened for Series 3. Applications close on February 11th for potential filming in the spring or summer, as described on the form. Not too long after the end of its first season, The Traitors New Zealand was instantly renewed for its next season. In an interview with the New Zealand Herald, host Paul Henry gushed, "Our New Zealand version of The Traitors was way better than the Aussie and US versions, the atmosphere more resembling the UK version on a fraction of the budget." He also said that the challenges will be bigger and he will lean even more into his character. Applications close on February 2nd for potential filming in the fall of 2024. In more disheartening news, The Traitors Australia has been cancelled after 2 seasons, becoming the first edition globally to be cancelled. It was first noticed that there was no mention of the show in Network 10's upfronts, and it was later confirmed to not be returning by TV Tonight AU and other outlets. Last month, about a full year after its airing, members of the UK Series 1 reunited. This was first brought to my attention by a member in the Traitors Discord who shared some photos, and later Maddie posted some photos from the night with Amanda and Alyssa. A good chunk of the cast seemed to be there, so it's nice to see that they're all still on good terms after the show was ended. All 3 Media, which is the company that owns the Traitors licensing, and the Everywhere Group have partnered to announce the Traitors Immersive Experience, which is being described as a live, playable social experience that will immerse participants into the world of the Traitors. This will be available in locations around the UK starting next year. I imagine it'll be similar to some pop-up events that are popular now, and I believe there are also plans for a similar project with Stranger Things in the UK, so we'll follow updates with that on the future. Peacock has also announced that they will be putting on a live experience at a private LA mansion on a select dates in January following the premiere date of Season 2. According to the press release, the experience, produced by JFI Productions, will transport attendees into the series' Scottish castle interior, where fans will experience their own version of the show's nail-biting competition as they complete a sequence of games and puzzles to determine the traitor among their group. Tickets are $25 and must be purchased in advance. In case you weren't aware, the Traitors merchandise world has been rapidly expanding. Recently announced was a new apparel deal, starting with a t-shirt that will be available in the UK around the new year. Around Halloween, the official dress-up for the show was put on the market, which is an official Traitors cloak modeled by Alyssa from UK Series 1. It'll run you about $70 US or about 30 to 40 pounds if you can find it available. Also released a few weeks ago is The Traitors, the interactive game book, which appears to be a choose-your-own adventure version of the game, available on Amazon. And if that's not enough for you, you can get the board game, the card game, or play as a traitor in Fortnite. The possibilities are endless. Finally, we will end every Bulletin episode with a recap of what's current in the show internationally. This is actually a pretty quiet time in the Traitors world. Usually there are around 3 to 5 versions airing simultaneously. A few versions, Canada and Hungary, just ended, so we're now just waiting for the UK and US versions to start up in the new year. One version that has been filmed but has no official premiere date is the French-speaking Canadian version, Les Traitors, which was filmed right after Canada at the same location. The Traitors, the founding series in the Netherlands, will start its 4th series on February 16th with its biggest cast at 22 players, and it's also its first all-civilian season. We also recently got a trailer for the first Poland season, and it seems very UK inspired. Big shout out to the Rocket Raccoon and everyone at the Traitors Wiki for always keeping us updated on Twitter. Be sure to go give them a follow at the Traitors Wiki. That's everything that's happening in the world of the Traitors for this month of December 2023. This has been The Bulletin. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.